Presiden Amerika Serikat Joe Biden mendesak Kongres untuk segera mengirimkan bantuan persenjataan untuk Ukraina dan Israel. Joe Biden menegaskan bahwa dirinya ingin mendukung Ukraina agar meraih kemenangan melawan Rusia. Ia juga memperingatkan bahwa pasukan Amerika mungkin harus melawan pasukan Rusia jika Kongres mencegah pengiriman bantuan lebih lanjut ke Ukraina. Hal tersebut Biden sampaikan melalui pidatonya pada Rabu 6 Desember di Ruang Roosevelt Gedung Putih. Biden telah meminta Kongres lebih dari 100 miliar dolar untuk mendanai beberapa konflik seperti yang terjadi di Ukraina dan juga di Israel. Dia menuntut agar anggota parlemen menyetujui permintaannya untuk memberikan puluhan miliar bantuan militer dan ekonomi. Namun Partai Republik tidak menyetujui paket bantuan besar yang diminta Amerika Serikat, kecuali pemerintah mengambil tindakan di perbatasan selatan. Hal ini lantas membuat Joe Biden marah besar. Gedung Putih telah berulang kali memperingatkan konsekuensi kegagalan mendukung Ukraina, yang mengatakan bantuan terhadap Ukraina tidak bisa ditangguhkan lebih lama. Pada saat yang sama, Departemen Pertahanan Amerika Serikat juga mengumumkan bantuan keamanan baru untuk Ukraina. Bantuan tersebut berisi kemampuan pertahanan udara, amunisi artileri, senjata anti-tank, dan peralatan lainnya. Pemimpin Amerika Serikat tersebut mengatakan bahwa jika Putin mengalahkan Ukraina, maka pertempuran tidak akan berhenti sampai di situ. Moskow disebut akan menyerang negara-negara tetangga NATO yang secara hukum terikat untuk membela Amerika Serikat.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'd like to speak to you today about an urgent responsibility the Congress has to uphold the national security needs of the United States and, quite frankly, of our partners as well. This cannot wait. Congress needs to pass supplemental funding for Ukraine before they break for the holiday resources. As simple as that. Frankly, I think it's stunning that we've gotten to this point in the first place. While Republicans in Congress are willing to give Putin the greatest gift he could hope for and abandon our global leadership, not just in Ukraine, but beyond that. We've all seen the brutality that Putin has inflicted on Ukraine, invading another country, trying to subjugate his neighbors to his iron rule, committing atrocities against Ukrainian civilians, trying to plunge them into the cold and darkness of winter by bombing their electrical grid so they don't have any heat during the winter, or electricity for that matter, kidnapping thousands of Ukrainian children from their parents and families and keeping them in Russia. Russian forces are committing war crimes. It's as simple as that. It's stunning. Who is prepared to walk away from holding Putin accountable for this behavior? Who among us is really prepared to do that? You know, for the better part of 2 years, the brave people of Ukraine have denied Russia a victory on the battlefield. They've defeated Vladimir Putin's ambition to dominate Ukraine. And the people of the United States can and should take pride. They should take pride that we've enabled Ukraine's success thanks to the steady supply of weapons and ammunition. We provided them together with our partners and our allies. I just did a meeting with the G7, which was one of the issues we discussed. All of the European leaders. We are prepared to stay with us, stay with Ukraine. And our European friends are as well. Who in the United States are prepared to walk away from that? I tell you, I'm not prepared to walk away. And I don't think the American people are either. If Putin takes Ukraine, he won't stop there. It's important to see the long run here. He's going to keep going. He's made that pretty clear. If Putin attacks a NATO ally, if he keeps going, and then he attacks a NATO ally, where we've committed as a NATO member that we defend every inch of NATO territory, then we'll have something that we don't seek and that we don't have today. American troops fighting Russian troops. American troops fighting Russian troops if he moves into other parts of NATO. Make no mistake, today's vote's going to be long remembered, and history's going to judge harshly those who turn their back on freedom's cause. We can't let Putin win. Say it again, we can't let Putin win. It's in our overwhelming national interest and international interest of all.
Download Tribun X sekarang. Menghadirkan lokal menjadi Indonesia.